In a 4-year study, 1,000 people were made to exercise 4 hours a week for 20 weeks. And though, on average, their fitness improved, when Jamie looked at the data in detail, he found people responded very differently to exactly the same amount of training.
And if you look at the data, say, from 1,000 people, what you find is that we've got a graph that's a bit like this.
So there are some people over here getting one hell of a lot of benefit from it.
These guys here, super responders.
Yeah.
These guys here, no change.
Right. And how many people fall into these two groups?
That's about 20% of the population, and the upper end, the extreme, is about 15%.
That is one hell of a scary statistic, I have to say.
Jamie and his collaborators investigated the reasons for these variations and discovered much of it can be traced to just 11 genes. They've now developed a genetic test that can predict how an individual will respond.
I want to be in that group. I don't want to be in this group. How do I know if I'm likely to be in that group or not?
Well, one way of doing it is we can take a blood test now, and we can test for the DNA sequences around the genes that we know are important for this adaptation.
Right.
Or we can put you through 20 weeks of really intense, hard slog and training and find out which end of the spectrum you belong to.
Okay, I think I prefer the gene test. Yes. Thank you. Wow, that is striking.